Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome to Kilts Culture. I am Rocky. This is Eric.
Yo.
Today, special treat.
Is it really special?
It's always special.
Every single month.
Every time I get to drink scotch, it's special.
Good point. Okay.
We are drinking the Glenlivet 14 Cognac Cask Selection. This was given to us by our good friend Jonathan King. So thank you very much, Jonathan. We are going to test it and give you our honest feedback, be it good, bad, or indifferent. Mr. Ian.
To the best of our ability.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're trained professionals. Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Mr. Ian, if you could give us a little snippet.
Hi,
Yes.
Ian.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Ian Anderson.
Boys and girls.
We have a bit of good news this week. Mac is not with us.
Yay!
Because he and his wife just had their baby earlier this week. So he is taking a break to be with the family. So
Indeed.
We'll have to pour out a little scotch for
Exactly.
him.
Yep.
Pour more into my glass for him.
Right.
Yes.
I thought you meant like put scotch, dip your finger in the scotch and put it on the gums of the baby, or
There you go.
is that a thing?
Yeah.
Or that's
That's for
teething. That's for
toothaches.
teeth.
Yeah.
Toothaches.
Yeah.
Never did that.
Yeah,
Never
me
did
neither.
that, yeah.
My dad wasn't cool enough to give me scotch that age.
Mm.
I did have a beer on my first birthday, though. He brought me to a bar, set me up on the bar, and gave me a little bit of a beer.
Okay.
Anyway, so we have Ian with us today. Ian is
Hi,
our
people.
store manager, longtime kilt maker. He's been on the show a few times, so some of you may recognize him.
Yep.
So he will be giving us some tasting notes on the Glenlivet 14 Cognac Cask Selection. It's easy for me to say that our good friend Jonathan King provided for us. Mr. Ian, if you would.
Look at me. I am the Mac now. So let's talk
How
about the
long
nose.
have you had that loaded and ready to
I
go?
think
A
I
while.
said that a year ago when I was on the show.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mac now.
Yeah. So it occurred to me about 30 seconds before I said it this time, though. So let's talk about the nose a little bit first, since you're still pouring, and now's a good time to be
Okay.
getting the nose. It's rich, nutty, and with a distinct brandy note. Not at all shy, but also not particularly complex. Brandy, a hint of green apple, a swath of malt, and middling caramel sweetness is all I can pick up. Still, the whole is round and complete and pleasant.
A swath. Why don't you come around and get yours before you continue, sir?
Can do.
Yes. I think
Performing the ritual of proving we are not in front of a green screen. This is what we do.
I'll do this. I'll at least. Get
Oh,
it
that's
focused.
not. Yeah, there you go. There you
A
go.
little bit.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
There you go, Mr. Ian. Well, you have to
No, you got to go around. You got to do
walk
you got to do your
the
victory
center.
lap
Yes,
around it.
exactly.
Yeah.
The victory
You go
lap.
back and
Yes.
say hi to Chicken Man if you want to. Yeah, Chicken Man. That's like the pet name for the statue. It's supposed to be like Vercingetorix or something like that. It belonged to my grandmother, my grandparents. So it's
Okay. All right. So the Glenlivet 14. I will.
It's nutty and brandy like. Is the nose?
I get a little, like caramely-ish on the nose.
Mhm.
Not so much the nutty, but I do get a little caramely, and I definitely see the similarity to brandy, a touch.
It's a little bit of that butterscotchy note that I sometimes pick up on, which might be what they mean by the
That's what I'm saying by
The
caramel.
nutty.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Ian, you getting anything?
Sweet for sure. I don't know that my palate is as refined as yours from doing so many of these.
We make this stuff up, dude. Come on.
Yeah, sweet, a little alcoholic burn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
Mhm.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying. I don't know that I would pick that up on my own.
Yeah. It's power suggestion.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Little sippy sip.
Can try it neat, and Ian can tell us what we got wrong.
Mm-hmm. Definitely I get the cognac-ish. I get the top and back of the mouth. It's very watery. It's not like thick consistency in my mouth, if you will.
Your mouthfeel?
Yeah, mouthfeel. It's just
umami.
like watery-ish.
I don't get that.
Okay.
But what do I know? I mean,
Now, do you get like let's say it's like when we had the Drambu and stuff, like it felt sticky and
yeah.
in my mouth.
Yeah.
This is not. It's very like just like alcohol-y water.
I should come up with a name like water of something for it. So water of makes you feel good.
Yes.
Water
yeah.
that makes you feel alive.
Yes. The water of life.
Water of
perhaps.
life. Water
That'd be
of
a
life.
great
Of
name.
life. I like
Yes,
that. I like that.
it.
Copyright it.
We're onto something. Maybe we should translate the Gaelic. You're like Ishkabaha or something.
You do, and you clean it up.
Exactly. Ian, mouth taste anything for you over there? He's diligently looking for comments and whatnots. Oh, while he's doing that, boys and girls, load the comments, load the questions in the chat. Let us know if you have any questions that you want us to know about.
They know the routine.
Mac is apparently joining us from beyond the walls of our building here
wow.
today. And he has pointed out that he is still the Mac.
He is the Mac.
We didn't even need to use a Ouija board to connect with him. He's going to spit out his
I almost
scotch.
spit the scotch all over the keyboard, sending this whole thing off the rails.
Exactly. We go off the rails.
We're already off the rails. I'm trying to get back on the rails. I'm trying to taste this scotch.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Dad. I'll drink my scotch and shut up.
Little woody.
Yeah.
Not like a really profound oakiness, but...
All right. I'm going to do a little water. No.
Well, there are some notes here on water from the same reviewer.
Okay.
Do you want any water for yours?
I already put some in.
Okay.
He says, a few drops of water initially shut down the aroma, necessitating a rest in the glass. The aroma comes back slowly, first with increased nose tickle and a vague green bramble note, and then a bit of caramel. On the tongue, the body is a little weightier and the tongue burn lessened. The finish is a bit sweeter. Water is optional here. Experiment if you're curious.
I didn't get a lot of tongue burn, or whatever he called it.
Weighty on the tongue.
Weighty. Yeah.
Most of that makes no sense to me.
No. Yeah, if anything, to me, it's like lighter. It's like water. It's like nothing.
It is light. I've lost some of the sweetness after watery. Mostly it's the...
I got a lot more wood with the water.
Yeah, I'm getting more of the wood. I'm not necessarily getting that cognac brandy flavor as much as...
It's a hint to me at this point now with the water.
I think it's more on the nose than it is in the actual flavor. If that makes sense.
If any of you out there have tried it, let us know. What do you think? The Glenlivet 14 Cognac Cask Collection. Selection. I've been stumbling all over this.
Cognac Cask Collection. Or
Yes.
Selection.
Selection. Yes.
Selection.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Color-wise, medium. It's not too light, not too dark. It's
Looks
not
like a cufflink.
Yeah, fair. It's not like Lagavulin pretty dark, but it's not that dark. Leg.
Nice amber.
There's a little bit of legs in the glass.
Not much.
Not much. Yeah.
But that kind of, does that go with sugar, perhaps? Remember you were saying you didn't feel the...
I don't know.
But you were saying you didn't feel a thick mouthfeel to it. It felt watery, and then there's no legs. I'm wondering if there's a correlation there.
Lagavulin has legs, and it's not sweet or sugary or anything, really.
Does it know how to use them?
Exactly. I miss ZZ Top.
They're still around.
One of them died, didn't he?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, well,
Let's just cut that.
Yeah.
I didn't
Get
say
the Ouija board
It's
back
your
out.
fault.
Right.
Yeah.
We are very unfocused today. I would say it's okay.
Yeah.
I was to be honest, I was intimidated by just it's a Glenlivet product and it's 14 years. So I was thinking, oh, well, this is theoretically supposed to be a good one, statistically, like you always think more years is better.
Yeah.
But I'm not as impressed with it as I was expecting to be. So you want to go to the scores?
Sure. The more years I find in my extensive drinking, alcoholism, I find that the more years just basically just mellows it out some.
Right.
It smooths it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ian, score 1 to 10. You can get in there with the decimals. 8 higher is you would drive to go get it. 2 or lower is you would politely refuse. Where do you find yourself?
On the lower end of the scale, I do prefer a smokier scotch myself. 4.05.
Wow.
Double decimal.
Yeah, not impressed,
Double.
but I've got no major objections to it. I hand it to me, I would never turn it away.
Fair.
Okay.
I will finish this.
If you hand it to me, I would never turn it away. It sounds like a lyric. Just checking my cliff notes here. Spark notes, sorry. Yeah, I'm just not finding it very interesting. I'll give it a 3.9. There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with it. It's just, yeah, it's like, I do like things either a little sweeter or a little smokier, and this is kind of like so in between. This is kind of, maybe it's too subtle for my unsophisticated palate. Maybe that's what it is. It's just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't go
It's
any
alright.
one direction hard enough.
Can't decide if it has a personality of its own.
The personality in it, in theory, is the cognac.
I like the nose better than the flavor. Is that weird to say?
No. I
Because
was
I think
kind
more of what they're
coming to the
talking
same-
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I get more of the soul of it. Soul,
Yeah.
being all
got soul.
fancy.
Mhm,
I feel it's the soul is more in the nose than it is in the taste. I agree with you on that.
And I think it now, we did not let this bottle breathe. We opened it rough, raw, whatever you want to say. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this is better a little later on.
I wouldn't,
as I
because
often say, but-
I don't think it would be, because that would like cut down on the alcohol-y burn,
Yeah.
so to speak. I don't think it would bring out any more sweetness or any more flavor necessarily.
Okay.
So I'm not quite as harsh as you two.
You're a softie.
I enjoy scotches. Now I have grown. I am starting to enjoy different types of scotches, and I'm not as a one-dimensional scotch drinker. So I'm gonna go 5.4. Still like average. It's fine.
Okay.
It's good. It doesn't have any major flavor profile one way or the other, so I'm not giving it a major score off of center. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick right around the 5.4.
Right.
Very good. All right.
It'd definitely be a safe one to serve
Yeah.
somebody.
It'd be also fine for a gift.
Yeah.
If you don't know the type of person, what they like in scotch,
Mhm,
this is fine. It's a reasonable entry level. I wouldn't say it's great. It's probably going to be a little bit more expensive,
Mhm.
like Shield Egg or Glenkirchen, or like one of those would be better for a first timer. But this isn't bad by any stretch.
Yeah.
So there you go.
What were we about to say, Ian?
So I know we're not really properly into the questions part of the show yet, but I have one that's relevant to whiskey here,
Sure.
and it's inspiring
throwing me off
lots.
completely.
It's inspiring lots of comments here. So
Okay.
Sean Owens wants to know any recommendations for Welsh whiskeys.
I
Not
have no
really.
clue.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Well then, pay attention
That's
to the
a
other
really good way.
commenters,
All right,
please.
is
Sean.
anybody commenting that on something? Because now I'm curious.
Several, but it's not
List a
easy.
few.
There's a lot of comments here. I'd have to.
Yeah.
okay, sure.
One way or another, get the information to us, because
Yeah.
that's something we haven't really tried.
Yeah.
Viking Nephilism says he likes Clonelish.
Okay.
Oh, there's
I
Welsh.
don't know if
There's
I'm
gonna be
saying that right.
Like 87 consonants in a row. It's freaking Welsh. No, we've never had a Welsh whiskey. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Cameron Rick says Edrador is the only one.
Okay.
Fair.
There's several other comments, but good
All
luck
right.
for me trying
Nice.
to find them all.
We really should do like a tasting party someday. And
Yeah, well, yes,
Yeah.
in general, yes, the more scotch, the better. But I will also say we need to do, like, we focused on Irish and Scottish whiskeys. So
Usually.
we need to
Branch
branch out.
we did one
Some more
Japanese
stuff.
one.
That's fair. We did a Japanese, yes.
Which
I have
you
some
might as well-
Indian whiskey at home.
When you
Sorry?
think
I have
Celtic
some
culture,
Indian whiskey at home.
when you think Celtic culture, you think Japanese.
When it comes to whiskey, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But-
I'm being flippant, but yes, we need to do a Welsh one. Very good. Put in your comments your favorite Welsh whiskey that you want us to try, and send it to the store.
I'll say this: we could do that if there's a way we could get one next month. We could do it and then have the discussion of it in time for St. David's Day,
Fair.
which would be pretty cool.
Very good. St.
So-
David's Day, March 1st. Good
Yep.
day.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
All right.
That'd be seasonally appropriate.
Indeed. Quite. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like the content, remember, hit the button, subscribe, do all that stuff. We are also all over the interwebs. You can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Instagram, and of course, you can always shop with us at usakilts.com. Have a good day, guys.